Hello, and welcome once again. This is Patrick Melly at Russian Hill and Tallowan Ranch. And we now have the Christmas holidays behind us, and we're starting the new year. And I thought it would be a good time to talk about the wine. We've really been in the vineyard quite a bit these last few months, and now's the time to start evaluating the wine. And I have the 2019 Pommard Pinot Noir, and we've been in that vineyard, and we've kind of talked about it over the months. So now we'll see how this wine is starting to develop. And that led me to the thought about, over the holidays, so many people ask me, to taste wine and give my opinion on it. And I tried to explain to people that, a finished wine is, anybody can really evaluate that. And that's not really what I consider the main skill of a winemaker. One of the important skills that most people just don't realize is the ability to project at how a wine is going to develop. And that's just what we're doing here today. I'm tasting a very young wine. It's really just a few months old, but I'm going to start making decisions about what it's going to be like in a year and a half when we bottle it. And that wine will be quite different. So as I evaluate the wine, and I know the chemistry on it now, it's pretty much solid, then I start to think about, well, these flavors that I have right now, are they going to stay this way, or as they marry together in the aging process, are they going to change? Do I think they're going to change in the direction that I want them to as a winemaker? Or are they going to stay the same? And maybe that's what I like. I mean, right now, this Pommard wine, by itself, I think is very good. And my thoughts are that it probably won't have anything blended with it. It'll probably stay this way as it is. But there might be some tweaks as I get along the way. Is it got enough wood, or is it too much wood? How is the acid on it? Is it going to hold up all the way through for 5 or 10 years when people are enjoying this wine? So I think that those are some of the skills of a winemaker to be able to not only taste this wine today, but anticipate what it's going to be like in the future. And so when you guys taste this wine, or any wine, even finished wines that you're having during these holidays, remember, you're tasting a final product. But there was a lot of things that preceded that the winemaker decided was he going to be able to leave it alone or make some adjustments during that 15 or 18 month period while it's aging. So those are really one of the skill sets of a winemaker that most people might not realize. They think that just the ability to sample a wine and say, yes, it's got this flavor, and this flavor, and it's good or it's not good. That is true, but there are many, many, many people that can do that. The ability of the winemaker is to be able to figure out what that wine is going to be like a year and a half before it goes into the bottle. So keep that in mind as you're tasting wines, and we'll see you again soon.